Hello there, this is Uncle Troy, and we are still in this ravine here. I was on the way up to the surface. My entire plan was to go back to the surface and do some overland adventure. But on the way up, I started hearing zombie noises and seeing unlit areas and more resources, which I had not yet gathered. So I decided it was time to just spend a little more time. Time to spend more time. Yeah, I'm a wordsmith. Yes, sir, Bob. Time to spend a little more time and effort on this here ravine and check out some of these caves that are cut into the sides on the way up, involving some. And incidentally, over there I saw my old workbench, the one that I complained earlier about that I had lost. Yep, still down there. So no doubt that was one of my earlier bases. But, oops, that's as far as we go. Alrighty. But I decided I would check out some more of these tunnels that are cutting into the sides of the ravine, or I guess more technically correct, the ravine is cutting into the sides of these tunnels, because I think the ravines are one of the last things generated, since they seem to cut through everything else. I'm told they cut through strongholds and abandoned mine shafts, NPC villages, pretty much anything. Ravine cuts through it. Incidentally, since I can hear farm animals up above, I believe I am very near the surface. So if I get lost or trapped in a corner somewhere, I suppose I could just dig up and get out of here. So far, though, that's not been necessary. I've been trying to carefully place all my torches on the right-hand wall, so if I get lost, I can just keep the torches on my left to find my way out. Looks like this goes across to where a zombie is. Wonder if he'll, well, I was about to say, I wonder if he'll wait till I get over there. But instead, he has plummeted down. Possibly to his death, although I see at least one other zombie down there. There's a crosswalk from before. Yeah, it looks like zombies have been falling for a while. So however far that is, it's not quite enough to be lethal to a zombie. I don't know why I can't stop collecting mushrooms. I mean, I know that I can go up to the surface and kill pigs or chickens at any time, and they probably create better food source. But the mushrooms are here, and I just have to take them. Even more mushrooms down here. I'm sure if I'm very careful here, I have nothing to fear about easing over across the ravine again. I believe the ravine's only supposed to be 4 or 5 wide, according to the wiki, which means in theory, if you're sprinting, you could just jump across it. And we all know how good I am at sprinting and jumping. Actually, I don't think I've recorded much of that. So, but trust me, I'm bad at sprinting and jumping. So I do not want to try doing that. So I think I'll just keep easing across as I have been. Time for more torches, I guess. It looks like we found some more gold up here. I don't really need gold. It's fairly useless, especially if I'm not going to be making, well, I don't really need a watch, and I don't need any powered rails, and tools made from gold don't last very long. But in an earlier version of the game, gold was not very common at all. It was about the rarest thing you had. So I just got into the habit of picking up gold everywhere I saw it. Okay, but I think we've got enough iron and other things on us that we need to do a little smelting here. Luckily, we're at the end of this little tunnel here, where nothing can possibly get to us, so we should be fairly safe. For a while there, I was just carrying around one furnace, and then it occurred to me, hey, 2 furnaces take up, remember me saying we were safe? Well, apparently I'm stupid. There we go. Now it's a fair piece to the next darkness, which means that skeleton tracked us for quite a while. Anyway, as I was saying, for a while I only carried one furnace with us, and then it occurred to me, well, two furnaces don't take up any more space than one furnace. And then it occurred to me as I was sitting here waiting for all this iron to cook, that 4 or 5 furnaces wouldn't take up any more spaces than one furnace. So this lets me cook a whole stack of iron basically here in just a few minutes. Let me just recover most of my stuff here. Alrighty, my iron armor is starting to get a little raggedy. We're down to 3 out of my 10 chest pieces of protection there. I don't think that'll be too big of a problem just yet, but I may make a new set just so I have it handy to swap out. I am surprised that I've not seen any spiders. I heard one earlier, but I've not seen any spiders and not been able to, let's see, if I time this just right, I can, ow, well, never mind. I was about to say, if I can time this just right, I can, alright, never mind. Just take him out. I'm drowning him. Okay. Ouch. Cut it out. There we go. I was hoping to find some spiders so I could get some string and I could make me a bow, because apparently I am spoiled. In the multiplayer world, we had tons and tons of arrows because I found a spider spawner at one point. Well, somebody found spiders. Somebody found a skeleton spawner at some point, and I found a spider spawner. Well, somebody did. I made the trap. So we always had string for bows. We always had arrows. So there was never a time when you didn't have a bow and arrow. But now that I'm playing by myself here, in a mostly unexplored world, without a lot of monster traps or anything, I keep forgetting I don't have a bow and arrow, and I really need one, apparently. Because when it comes to skeletons, I suck at sneaking up and stabbing them before they can shoot me. Alrighty, I finally got a second water bucket so I can make an infinite spring wherever I want to. And now I think I need a lava bucket just for Shiggles. Because that way, the next time a skeleton's around the corner and I don't want to deal with him, I will just pour out a little lava and let him burn his little feet off. And yeah, I don't think I need gunpowder with only 2 of them. I'm not likely to make any TNT in this single player world. Alright, let's light this up and get on with the exploring. If you've watched me play Minecraft before, you'll notice a pattern. I start off, where'd he go? It's too dark. Circle strafe, circle strafe. Alright, you'll notice a pattern. I start off very cautious, very careful, maximum armor all the time, keep an eye all around me. I think this is where we came in actually over here. I better mark this a little better. Keep my armor maintained, keep my health topped off. Since the 1.8 update, I try to keep my hunger bar topped off. And then as I get further into the game, I get a little less cautious. I think, well, I've gone this far without dying. I really hate to throw away this armor when it's still got a few good shots left in it. This sword's still got a few good hits in it. I don't need to make a new one just yet. And I'll keep doing that, and I'll let my health get low. I'll let my armor get low, and then some situation that I should have been able to handle just fine will not get handled at all. And you may ask, why do I bring that up? I mean, why mention that now, since I'm playing so well and doing so good on this single-player world? I've completely conquered a ravine, and I've just about cleared out all the caverns that meet up with the ravine. And I should be very near the surface. I think I heard a pig earlier. In fact, there's the surface right there. And there's that pig I heard earlier. Yay. In fact, this looks awful familiar. I think I was just here at the start before I went down into the ravine, because there's a sapling I planted way back before I started. Well, the reason I bring all that up is because I'm about to do something stupid, and of course I caught it on film so y'all get to see it. But this is a story of how I die, as the saying goes. And here we are at one of the entrances to this cave system, and I'm so glad to see these guys up here. These are piggies. And you may wonder why I'm glad to see the piggies. Well, I killed quite a few piggies before I came down. Ow. Stupid skeleton. And I'm glad they're here, because that either means I missed some and there were more piggies up here than I thought there was, or they have respawned. I know that supposedly animals are now, and this is one of the other entrances. Good. Animals are, oh great, it's just now turning out. It's going to take a while. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is animals now spawn with the chunks and do not respawn, or respawn very slowly. And so I'm thinking that because I found more pigs up here after I remember killing some of them. Yeah, that's just where I was, right down there. So this does open up directly to the ravine. Ooh, more iron. I keep forgetting what I was saying. Oh yeah, the pigs. Either a lot more animals spawn than I thought did, or some of the animals did respawn, even if very slowly. So we'll test that by whacking these all these animals. Come on, chicken. There we go. We'll test that by whacking all these animals, and then coming back later and seeing if more spawn. Or at least I would if these stupid skeletons would quit shooting me. And I'm pretty sure that one just spawned up in a tree, or somehow managed to get on top of a tree. Okay, that creeper sees us, but we know how to take care of creepers. Tap, tap. And let's see, anything else around? No. We are now safe to finish killing all the animals. Alrighty. Yeah, I never did get around to making that second bed, I don't think. Okay, are we clear? I think we're clear. We could use a few more trees. And now that we've gathered some wood and replanted our trees, it's time to go back down. But first, let's prove we're smarter than a skeleton. Now, okay, maybe not smarter than a skeleton, but we're pretty sharp. After all, we still have plenty of health, and our hunger bar is all the way up, so we're regenerating health. Oh wait, we're not. Well, at least we have plenty of armor. Oh wait, we don't. And that's the story of how I died. Little overconfidence there. I thought I was clear to go to the surface, gather some wood, maybe kill some animals. But instead I died due to multiple skeletons, because I was too stupid to keep my health topped off and my armor buffed. Alrighty, since I'm playing Iron Man, I guess that's the end of this world. I'll start a new one. I'm thinking of starting a world which I know has a giant ravine in it, because the name of the seed is Giant Ravine. So we will give that a try next time. In the meantime, this is Uncle Troy signing off. Please have a good night.